Yeah, so back to what we were doing. You were off to find Trooper Grim. Apologies for that.
No problem.
Off to see the grim face grim.
See y'all later.
See you later. And Elduin and Chet walk down to the shady man's office. Look, Chet, there he is.
And Chet wrongly points at Sergeant Sarge and says,
No, the other one.
shifts his point over to Trooper Tim Grim.
Yes, Mr. Grimm.
Eh?
Yeah, we have a question. We need the boar meat. You remember we left it with your associate?
Yeah. The ball. Oh god, what? I sent it up to get carved up, like you asked.
Yeah, perfect. We need it, and we need it delivered to Thrain's place, if that would be possible.
Oh, yeah. I think it's in up at Billy's storehouse at the moment. I think that's where they saved it. But yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
When did you need it for?
we need it for what was it? 5? For it 5.
5.
You need it 4-5 or before 5?
Before 5.
So when? What now ish?
Not exactly nowish, but we want Thrain. There will be a party at Thrain's with roast boar, and we'll need it for then, and we will start at 5. If you guys are off duty until then, you can come along.
A party? Like he's cut off immediately by Sarge Johnson. What? What's this? Party? A party? Well, I haven't heard anything about this.
A good celebration, yes.
So
With food and drink. It was the dear Alara's idea to.
It's Stevenson's day, and to honor Stevenson's day, we want to have a boar roast.
Good idea. Yeah, real good idea. Good to see you taking some initiative. Set yourselves on the right track.
So, if you want to, if you want to come, no problem. You can ask your colleagues as well.
Oh well, we're on duty.
Just as I said before, if you are off duty, then.
Oh no. Our shifts run 12 hours, 12 hours minimum.
That's very sad.
Well, even so, this sounds like you. It sounds like you're gonna have a lot of people there. Right?
All the townsfolk. At least we're hoping so.
Well, I'll have a word with the lads. Make sure there's security.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much.
He grimaces and like, right, Grim, go hop to it. Go sort out the meal. Can't be letting everyone down. What you are, sir? What you are? And he toddles off. He kind of stumbles over the last couple of steps and sort of sloshes through the mud, splashing at you slightly, and he runs off do his business.
Chet pods at Elduin and reminds him, do you think, have we told Thrain yet any of this is happening?
That's Verity's problem.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and on that, we're going to flick quickly to Verity. Myself and you guys can sort of figure out what you're going to do in between now, whether you are going to go try to link up with them or to move on to try and find someone else to talk to. But right now, we'll skip over to Verity and Ravaseth.
So do you think the other two will know that the meat will need time to be prepared? You know, that it should be sent out, like, with them when we go to Thrain? Like, in an hour or so?
Elduin's pretty smart. I'm sure he thought of it.
Yeah, I'm certain.
That seems like something he would think of. He's kind of a stickler about the details.
Well, I guess so. We should probably go to Malus, and then we know Dandy, or at least I do.
I
And
don't know
then-
either of these people, so
Yeah, so you'll
Lead
get
the
to
way.
meet. Yeah, let's go to Malus first, then I guess.
I'll follow you.
I was just gonna say, yeah, Rastus wouldn't know where you're going or who you're talking to. A door chime jingles as you step into Malus's shop once again, and once more you see a very, very tall, very graceful elf stood behind the counter.
Hello.
Oh, you're back, and you've brought a friend.
Hello.
Yes. So, we're, I guess, technically not here to shop, but we do have an invitation for you.
An invitation?
So, yes. You know, Steven's Day is today, supposedly?
I'm not particularly familiar with this event, but however, the Empire does love their silly little days.
Yes. So, there's a big bash happening at Thrain's after 5 today. It's Alara's idea to help, drum up that business, to go and eat a boar, a big old roast with lots of good food and lots of drinks. And you're invited. And so is everyone, to be fair. So if you have any friends, acquaintances that you think you can, quickly let them know, totally.
I must tend my shop. I wouldn't be able to go around and ask everyone else, but I can give you some advice. You might want to ask young Nomio if they would like to attend. I do enjoy their company. As one, possibly not as old as I am, but certainly much older than everyone else. It would be good to have some stimulating conversation.
Sure.
Being that I've not been here, I'm just kind of looking around. What kind of items are being sold in this shop? What am I looking at here?
This is the best thing to describe it as is very much like a hardware shop. There is a bit of everything there. There are tools, there are cases and cages and all sorts. This is a place you would go if you needed something not quite heavy industrial done, but pretty much anything else that you need sorted. So if you were looking for a new saw or hammers or picks or any tools that you might need for muck raking or construction, this would probably be a really good place to start.
So just general hardware store, pretty much.
Yeah, generally. There's a lot of stuff around there that kind of gives you that icky taste of magic. Around, but you don't necessarily know exactly what some of the stuff does.
I see. All right.
Who's Nomio?
Nomio? Oh, she runs a curio store just to the south, near to the main town entrance. No, curio is the wrong word, isn't it? Sorry, I often fumble with your language even after all these years. No, she is a tinkerer. A doer of things. She likes to make gadgets and sorts. Often not very successfully, but gnomes, this is very much, you can't keep them away from working on something.
Gotcha. So see you there at 5 or after 5, whenever. You can show up even later if you need to close down the shop, but
Yes, we normally close around 5 p.m., but I'm sure I can make sure that my attendance is is there on time. It sounds interesting, but do let me know if Nomia will attend. I might give it a pass otherwise.
I'll make sure to drop you a message. And she does like an exaggerated wink.
A very broad grin covers her mind, and you can tell that she's completely understood what you mean.
All right. Robiseth, anything catch your eye?
Not right now, but I may come back later. This place is very interesting.
You're always welcome at any time. It is not so often we have a dragonborn in here. Your kind are always so stimulating.
Stimulating?
And again, she just grins broadly at you.
Okay, I'm going to leave now.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Do come back soon.
Okay, I will.
What do you think she meant by that?
I have no clue, but she is an interesting lady.
Yeah. Let's, I guess, go find Nomio?
Yeah, sure. We can go look for him.
We didn't understand that it's in
Yeah. So
this house.
yeah, from the description, you surmise this place. You've passed it a few times. Overall, you just haven't actually been in there. And if you kind of search your memory a little bit, you'll remember Chet briefly mentioning it previously.
Am I standing in front of the door?
Yep.
Is there a window?
There are no windows, but the door is kind of open a crack.
I'll knock and push the door open. Hello?
As you walk in, you see a red-haired gnome. Let me just shift and make it gigantic. Kind of hunched over a table with a bottle of some form of drink in one hand, and a couple like doodads and gadgets that you're not entirely sure what they are. She's kind of twiddling around with it, with her other hands. Yes.
Hello?
Hello.
Well, how can I help?
We have been told that you are invited to come to a party tonight.
Told? What? Party? What? Well, I'm always up for a party, but I wasn't aware I had an invite to anything tonight. Tonight, party. Okay. Well, that sounds great. Yeah. Who's going? Who's going?
Everyone is going. It's going to be held at Thrain's place.
Hey, Thrain, that insufferable Burke.
But the company will be great. Maylis said that she's coming.
Maylis
And she would and she would appreciate your company.
I bet she would. Oh, yes. Well, I am the probably the second oldest in town after her. Yeah, maybe.
How old are you?
That's not very nice to ask a woman that, but no, I am 250 years old.
That's quite an age.
I've still got plenty of years in me. Maybe another century. In fact, my dear old grandma lived to be 400.
Impressive.
I kind of start looking, but not touching, at all the items on her workstation.
If you want to roll an investigation check.
Yeah, sure.
You have never seen anything like any of the stuff around you before. They just look like a combination of piles of cogs and bits of metal and wiring. You've got no clue what any of these things are. You've never seen anything like it. You couldn't even imagine how much of this stuff would be put together.
So, what's all this stuff you got here?
Huh.
It looks rather interesting.
Well, this place isn't particularly advanced, you see. It isn't advanced. Automation is the future, and some say that, magic can do everything. Well, what happens if there's a magic nullifying field, huh? What happens if magic goes away just like the gods, huh? Gotta find ways to do stuff. Gotta find ways to do everything.
I see. So what exactly do they do?
Well, I haven't quite figured that one out yet, but I don't know. I just let the inspiration come to me and I put it together and see what it does.
Do you have any examples to show us? Anything that sort of does anything?
Yes, definitely. And she rummages around in a drawer and hands you something. It looks very much like a hammer. Overall, like to you, this is very much just a very, very crude hammer. Touch the little stud, like just by your thumb.
Okay. It just kind of poke it.
The hammer then immediately kind of goes sort of floppy, but only in one direction. Now, you see, the thing with the hammer is it relies on all of your strength and how strong your arm is to make sure it's done. So whether you're going to put a nail in with one strike, if you're a big, mighty, burly fellow, like your good blue self, or it'll be several hundred tiny little taps if you're not so strong. Like your other blue friend here. But
Hey!
with this, as you swing it, it moves backwards and forwards, and the momentum of it drives more power, you see? So all of a sudden, you've got a hammer that does more hits per hit. Isn't that great?
Yeah, it sure is interesting. Here, would you like to try it, Verity? I just kind of hold it out to her.
It kind of lolls floppily,
I mean, I don't really have anything I need to hammer, so... Not really.
Yeah.
Neither do I, but I don't feel like this was built for my kind.
Well, it's built for everyone.
I think he meant, like, left-handed people.
Well, it's only one button, Once it's clicked on, it's on. Once it's off, it's off.
Yeah, but think about the button placement. It's not comfortable on the vice versa hand.
It's a little hard to reach from any hand, considering it's on the bottom of the hammer.
She grumbles and grabs it like, small-brained provincial.
I'm just making a suggestion for improvement.
Well, it doesn't need any improvement. It works.
I suppose that's all that matters sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, you can spend hours and years tinkering with the ergonomics and stuff, but all it needs is on and off, and then it works. I don't have time to keep doing that. Someone else can fiddle around with that if they wanted to commercialize it. I'm trying to improve society here.
I think it's an amazing start.
I concur.
Well, yes. And anyway, about this party.
Booze and food, and good company.
And good company. Okay. Well, what's it all for, eh?
Stephen's Day plus
Who?
helping Elara plus helping Thrain.
You see her face light up. Elara! Oh! Well, why didn't you say? Oh, yes, I'll do anything to help that girl.
You know her?
Yes. She.
Wait, were you the one that made the kitchen knife for her?
Oh, I didn't make it, but she did assemble it here. She talked to me about it for weeks beforehand. You know, asking me to make something for her, but I've was way too busy. But yeah, I guess she took it on herself. Yeah, that's my girl.
So yeah, technically all her plan. So we're just sort of like little helpers for her to organize all of it. Because, you know, there's a day to commemorate, and also like help her and help Thrain in by extension.
Well, yes. Okay. Well, count me in. What time?
Anytime after 5.
Anytime after 5. Okay. Yep, I'll be there. And you can tell Malus. I'll be there. I'll cook up a few stories or something to keep her entertained.
All right. Well, good luck with your interesting gadgets. Hopefully you have much success in the future with them.
Thank you.
And let us know if you ever need anything from us.
Yes, we would be more than willing to help for reasons.
Well, I will keep that in mind. I'm sure I will have plenty of tasks and errands. We'll see how tonight goes off and see how well you can you know, do favors for people, and then we'll see.
All right.
She doesn't say goodbye. Her head just immediately kind of like snaps back down, back to overlooking the doodad in her hand.
Success.
Right. Yes, I believe that went fairly decently. Who should we talk to next?
We have Dandy, who's the shopkeep of some unbelievably atrocious clothing, but...
I mean, it can't possibly be that bad, could it? I mean, if it's his entire profession to make clothes, he can't be terrible at it.
Oh, you'd be surprised. Maybe he can do something with your little, like, trouser situation, though.
What trouser situation? I have perfectly fine trousers.
True. Well, now they are. But I
Yes.
guess rather than it's Elduin's trouser situation, which he now doesn't have any, or doesn't have any extra.
I guess that is true. I should probably consider giving it back. Yeah, but let's go talk to him and see if he can find something about that, and maybe we can ask him about the party while we're at it.
I'll lead the way, and as we go, I'll also point where I know Malus is and send a message being, Nomio is in. Expect to see you this evening.
Yeah, she gathers that you don't have anything returns, but you didn't expect to hear anything back.
All right, we make our way to the Dandy's haberdashery or something like that.
The doors are open this time. The little door chime goes as you walk in, and you see his head snap up. An initial. Well, actually, roll me an investigation. Perception check. Perception. This one.
A 9.
Snickers, you don't think this gentleman is too pleased to see you, but you can see that his expression is kind of like neutral overall. Right. Verity, you don't notice anything particularly different apart from just kind of a shopkeeper's general default face.
Hello, Dandy.
You're back, and who is this fellow?
Hello, my name is Ravoseth. I have been told you are a maker of clothing.
Ravoseth, eh? Yes, indeed. I am the finest dressmaker in these lands.
Well, that's perfect, because I'm short on a pair of trousers, and I don't think my companion is appreciative of me borrowing his.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. He comes and walks over. Whoops. He's
wide.
He's wide. Yeah, so let's move up. He walks up and he kind of gently nudges Verity out the way as he circles Ravaseth. Yes, quite the specimen you are. Quite the specimen. He then kind of walks over and he grabs you by the elbow and walks you over to the adventurer's clothing. Sort of over here. It's like, well, I don't have much for men, but I do have. You say you were looking for trousers, were you, or was it? Okay.
Yeah, trousers.
Well, I have something for you, and he shows you this. So let me copy this image, and I shall put it into Discord. It shows you a pair of flared and laced trousers that look something like this. That's what. And as you kind of go along, the list, just scanning with your eyes at everything else that is available, they all seem to be either flared, or have a large amount of lace on them, or multiple layers and frills.
Holy shit, they cost almost 600 quid?
Yes, indeed.
Do you have any that don't have quite as many strings? They kind of get caught on the scales.
Darling, this is what's in right now, and I'm afraid modern fashion doesn't really accommodate your kind very well.
I see.
I mean, I can modify them. We can shorten them into culottes, but you'll still have a similar issue.
I see. And how much are these pieces?
Oh, these. Well, I mean, I'm not so gauche to discuss price for them. Let's just say they are reasonably priced.
And what would reasonably priced be for a man such as yourself?
Oh, young man, you can't put a price on fashion. Everything is reasonable. Is it not?
I mean,
No,
you kind of can
don't you
put
just
a
love
price on
them?
it.
Well, if you're so pushy, I don't think you can afford them.
Yeah, that's what I was questioning. I am not exactly made of money.
Why must only the brokest of the broke constantly plague me with their inane questioning? This place.
Hey, well, do you really think anybody here of all places, would have very much money?
Yes, I do wonderful trade. You've seen many wearing my works and my creations here. Yeah, why the guild agent herself shops here, and she buys fantastic clothes. And the registrar, I mean, dressing a turtle is mostly just sticking a hat on them, but you know, she buys regularly from me, and every Empire agent who passes through, you know, and they always leave here chuckling, you know, gleeful on you know, my humble store.
Kind of lean over the counter. I'm like, well, I'm a man of modest needs, and if your store cannot accompany as such, I don't think I want to spend any money here.
Well, then get out.
All right, fine, I will. I just kind of turn around and just start walking away.
He just has his arms folded and he's just glaring at you.
Well, that went well.
Was there anything else? Did you just come here to continue to torment me?
We have an invitation for you to a party. You can wear your greatest garb.
A party? A party? In this town? Why?
Shocker, I know. It's Steven's Day, and Alara is trying to do something nice for Thrain, and we're hosting a party at Thrain's to, good food, booze, and good company.
He breaks out into a fit of giggles, like. And this is like full body, like Raking. You can see him trying his very hardest to pull himself together. Did you say Alara? And she's hosting it where?
Did I stutter?
Where is she hosting this?
Thrain's restaurant.
Oh, this'll be good. I'm there. What time?
Anytime after 5.
Oh, this'll be good. Oh, this'll be so funny. Yes, I'll be there.
Perfect. See you there. Hope you put on your rufflest outfit.
He's not this. He's still laughing to himself. It's kind of a. Do you want to roll a quick insight check?
Sure. An 8.
You don't get a lot out of it, but it doesn't feel like pleasant. It does seem quite malicious.
I gathered as much.
You didn't invite him, did you?
I did. But it'll be...
If he shows up, he's gonna be the main course. I don't like him.
Yeah, me neither. But hey, we'll be able to probably laugh at him, because you saw how atrocious his clothing is, right?
It's just... Yeah, I can definitely see what you mean now. And, definitely not my type.
No, but imagine Elduin in those trousers. Unbelievably funny.
I believe it could be somewhat entertaining.
Okay, before you move on, I just want to double check. Chet and Elduin, what have you guys decided to do? Were you heading back to the market to link up with this group, or were you going on to try to find someone else to
Technically,
invite?
We would walk to the market, not to link up, but to check on the boar, because we heard him saying it's in Billy's storehouse, and now we were a bit worried because we don't know if the meat was inside the storehouse pre-goblin kobold infestation or after.
Okay.
So we would, by chance, run into Verity in Raverstead, not by planning.
Okie dokes. Which probably means I should grab Trooper Grim and move him up. Because he would have made it there by now. Cool. So yeah, so you two have arrived in town just as Verity and Ravseth have walked out of the other place and are moving sort of converging paths.
Hey, look, Chad, there's Verity and Raverstead.
Oh, hello again. Yeah, we were just going to the storehouse to check on the boar.
Yeah,
Hello.
because we've got told something that worries us a bit. The boar meat has been brought to Billy's storehouse, and we don't know if it was there before we slaughtered the kobolds or after.
Right, that might be a problem, yeah.
So we want to check it out right now. You want to come along?
Yeah, sure. I'm not sure if there's anyone else here to talk to, so.
Elduin checks if the door is closed.
Door's open.
Door's open. Elduin knocks on the door frame and steps in.
Chet just opens it.
It's Grim. Oh,
Grim, hi. How's the meat?
Oh, the meat. Yeah. I was just having a look. Yeah, looks fine. Looks fine. The kobolds only really trashed all the stuff that was out on the shelves, but your stuff was out in the back on the hooks.
Thank God. That's really what we were worried about. That's why we came over.
Yeah. All looks good. I'll get you over to them. You said you need it right now, yeah?
We need it pretty early, so like not at 5, like I said before 5 it would be great because Thrain would need to prepare the food, so it is ready at 5. So
I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm here now, so if I could bring it across in the next like 20 minutes, that'd be good, because then I could get back to work. But if I've got to go and then come back, then I've got to get permission, because this ain't my job. I'm a trooper.
Yeah, Eldrin waves the others to him to come over. So, like behind his back, come over.
Saunters over and then just repeats a simple set of instructions like, yeah, just take the boar over to Thrain's as soon as you can.
Oh.
You see, Verity, we have to take the boar meat now to Thrain because Trooper Grim needs to ask for permission for leave. So because he's still on a shift.
Well, you've got a bit of time. I've only just got here, so I've got to sort it out and then get it into its like into the wheelbarrow and stuff. So like, when I say now, I don't mean now. But it's gonna take me a little while to get it all sorted out. But like, if I get started, then I can get back to work.
So yeah, that would be great. And I forgot to mention, Verity. Sergeant overheard that we are hosting a party, so he made sure we have security.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get back to work. I'll see you there. Where's the word for it? In the front door or the back door?
I think it might be better to bring the boar meat in the back door.
In the back door. Okay. All right. And he heads back into the room to start doing stuff.
So I think we should inform the Thrain by now, because if Trooper Grim needs like half an hour to show up with the food, Thrain needs to know like very soon.
That's already turned around, walking out the door, happy thinking about telling Thrain the great news.
Yeah, let's assume that's all good.
So Chet just goes to try the door to open it.
Knock first.
Open. No, he's not knocking. He's just gonna open.
The door is open and it opens.
He steps in. What does he see? Is just Thrain just being busy or what?
Yeah, Thrain's just behind the counter. He's just polishing one spot there of raw, and his eyes light up as the doors open, and then he sees you and Verity, and his face immediately drops.
Thrain, buddy, how's it going? How's business today?
What do you lot want? What now? What now? What have you come to threaten me with now this time?
We've come to threaten you with some business. Like Chet's got a cheesy grin on his face, trying to beaming at Thrain.
He starts inching back towards the door. Business? Is this a shakedown?
What? No. What's wrong with you?
Alduin puts his hand on Chet's shoulder. Chet, a bit less enthusiasm and a bit more distance.
What do you... It's fine. Like there's going to be a lot of hungry mouths to feed this evening in your fine establishment. There will be a delivery of freshly hung boar meat, and you'll be putting your empire quality standards of cuisine to work very quickly, very soon.
He now looks very confused and still scared. I don't understand what you're talking about. What are you going on about, mate?
Okay, to make it short, Thrain, we want to host a party at your place in celebration of Saint Stephenson's Day with the red-crested boar. There will be
Were you going to get a red-crested boar at this time?
We have it. It's going to be delivered in like an hour.
Huh? Whoa. Okay. He steps back away from the kitchen door, and he plops himself down on a stool, and he puts his head in his hands and rubs his temples real quick. He's like, right, start from the beginning.
Okay. The beginning you won't like, because maybe there are some messages you might not want to hear, because somebody said it's her last try. She wants to do something for you, even if you don't choose her. So, our current goal is having business thrive in your place. And we wanted to take advantage of Stevenson's Day by using the red boar we caught yesterday. And there will be attendees from everyone, from many people in Mucksborough, including the guild officials. And because you are the best cook in town, it would only make sense to have you cook this.
Roll for persuasion, please. At a disadvantage, because you came about this in a very strange way. Explaining, here is the evil scheme that we have, and here's why it's going to be good for you. Probably means rolling at disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna use guidance on myself. Okay.
Yep.
Persuasion was it?
That's right.
Hello? I've clicked it twice.
Okay.
So,
they both showed
and
up.
1d4.
1d4.
So it's an 11.
That's all right. That's not terrible. He's not bolting just yet. What he has, like his initial alarm is still very high, but then he heard about business and he heard about the large number of people. It's like, what do you mean guild officials?
The registrar, for example. Then we have what was her name? The lady that told us everything when we came here.
The guild agent.
The guild agent, yes.
The guild agent. And the registrar. Oh, this could be big. This could be fucking huge. Wait. Did you get Grimvault?
Not yet, because the boar meat has to be delivered soonish. We wanted to inform you before the boar meat comes around, so the meat does not get bad.
Yeah,
we
smart,
would go
smart,
to
smart.
Grimwald now, so we can invite Grimwald now, because now we can assure everybody that you are definitely on board, so we can get Grimwald if you want.
Okay, yeah. This could be my big chance. This could be my big chance. Yeah. Okay. I've even got the perfect menu for it. I've actually prepared it, and he kind of like rummages under the counter, and he starts spreading 4 menus in front of you guys to tell you exactly what he had planned to do for a Sir Stephen's Day menu. So there you go. That should be in all of your inventory. Yeah, so, you know, like I have pretty much everything that I need, but, you know, if on your travels you find any extra rare mushrooms and stuff, that'd be really helpful for that. But yeah, red-crested boar on Sir Stephen's Day. I'll be the talk of the town. Yeah. All right. Okay. So you say that this boar's being delivered?
Yes, it's currently in a warehouse, and we're getting it delivered.
Right. Well, I'll have to get cracking on that as soon as possible. If you see Rick, send him to me. I need
Rick,
him.
Rapper Rick.
Yeah, I need him.
As soon as possible. Okay. He might not be that good on us, but we will say it's for you. You will listen.
He just waves his hand absolutely in front of it. All right. Well, I've got to get started. No, fuck. This needs to be perfect. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So as you lot have been so keen on interfering with my life, you lot now work for me.
Okay. About the boar's meat, it will get delivered in like somewhere between half an hour to an hour to your back door.
He waves his hand idly. Yeah, I'll sort that out. But you lot are working for me. I'm gonna need. He points at Verity. You, music. I'm gonna need. Let's see. You three, servers, entertainers, concierge, the lot. You, and he points down at Chet. You work the doors.
Chat shrugs his shoulders.
Elduin looks at Chet. Yeah, he would make a bouncer.
No. We don't need bouncers. The point of the concierge is to greet everyone. And you seem to be really big on, talking. So it seems like a perfect job for you.
True.
Plus, this place has got a certain standard to uphold, so our servers should be, tall and broad of shoulder and thick, and he's there. You can just plop yourself on a stool, and no one will. And he trails off. He doesn't actually finish his sentence. He just kind of waves his hands.
Ted's holding up a hand at his head, like is kind of measuring it across everyone else's chest or wherever he ends up. And then looks back at Thrain, just sort of nonplussed.
Elduin looks at Chet. Remember, Chet, big things come in small packages.
Shut up, Elfie boy.
Ravos is kind of leaning
Him in the cage. Jabs him in the cage.
Eldon, and I'm like, should I ask him about the kobold?
Elduin whispers to Ravos, "Not today."
Not today, but that was the whole point. I mean, I think it's going stale in my bag.
Yeah, but the problem is he won't have time for it.
Will Chet have like a nice table to stand at? You know how like the fancy concierges do?
Yes, in fact, there is one literally
Like a
right
podium?
there by the door. You can see it right here. that is where he will be perched. Very much like the episode of The Simpsons where Bart worked at the brothel. He will have his little high chair to sit on, and then the podium there, and he'll be greeting people as they come in and directing them to their place and all that.
Thrain, if you also need any of us to help you with the prep work, do let us know.
No, that's what I need Rick for.
I didn't pack him for somebody of the culinary arts.
He's a dab hand with it. I don't know. Like that kid's wasted his life. He's got some talent, yes.
I mean, he looks like somebody that can handle a knife. So you've got that going.
I can see him making a good butcher.
So Thrain, do you regarding Red Borwick, do you have any idea where he could be?
Oh, he's normally down in the town centre and stuff. But to be honest, I would say just start talking about him a lot, and he'll usually pop up. He's got ears everywhere.
That's true, but he was like hiding the last few days because he had some problems with Kando. What's the name of the guy?
Grimwald.
Grimwald. Because he had some problems with Grimwald. We resolved that, but he was a bit keeping away.
Yeah, the point is, I don't need to know your life story, mate. Just if you see him, send him my way. If not,
for sure,
I'll do what I can to try and get his attention.
Yeah, for sure, we'll do that. About the server part, do you have server uniforms here?
Uniforms? I have. Actually, I can sort that out. That'll be fine.
Where are you going to get these uniforms from?
Don't you worry about it.
I am worried about it.
Well,
Travis
you shouldn't.
Not today. So, okay, get Red Boy Rick and get Grunwald. Okay, we can do that.
All right. Well, he claps his hands together, and just as he hears a kind of large knocking from the back door, it's like, well, I guess that's your man then, right? Well, wait. What time did you say service was?
5.
Good. That works. Okay, at least someone's been paying attention to what my hours are.
Oh, well, you know Alara.
His head snaps around. What do you mean?
Oh, did you not hear Elduin's story?
What? Well,
That loudly coughs and is like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. You probably should do a bit of dusting around here. I think I got a bit of the wood dust in my lungs. And yes, we'll be a good day, sir. We'll get on with talking to Grimwald and finding Ricky Rat Boy for you, and just walking out, dragging everyone with him.
There's
Yeah,
more
this is
loud
great.
knocking from there. Yeah, wait, like don't go. Wait, I just got to get his door. Like I need to hear more. And he shuts the door as he's gone. You've got a quick chance to get out of here.
Verity, that was very close.
Well,
Closer
I
than
didn't
just telling
expect him
the
to be
plan?
that thick.
What?
I expected him to be very business focused, so I didn't mention her name, so he's more focused on the business.
Well, I didn't expect him to be like as dumb as a bag of bricks, being like, you know, this one person who's doing this for the last time ever.
Yeah, you were subtle as a bag of rocks on that one. I think the start of that, I don't think you could have made it sound any more suspicious. But fortunately, your rolls and everything else carried through there. So, what is your next destination?
So, who goes for Grimwald? Who goes for Rick?
I don't know
I mean-
either.
I'm heading to. I think I'll head to Grimwald. He remembers my face for sure.
Yeah.
Rat Boy Rick seemed to like me. Sort of.
So, okay, Verity, do you want to go with Chad or do you want to go with Everstead?
I would say you have to pass through the village to get to where Grimwald lives anyway, so you probably don't actually need to split up.
Well, we can
Let's just
just
head
go.
over one at a time.
Yeah, you know what? We have some time. Let's go to Grimwald first. Maybe we'll find Rick.
All right, and